If you wanna get your eye knocked out, if you wanna get your fill, if you wanna get your eye knocked out, go to Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill. It's a joy to play. It's actually a fairly simple song. And what we're going to do in this lesson today is we're going to learn how to play the tune Sugar Hill. It's a 3-part lesson, so we're going to learn the bare bones of the tune. We're going to learn a cool new way how you can sort of just make up your own lyrics as you go along. And then towards the end, we'll just decorate it up a bit, add a bit more flair, add a bit more decoration to make it a little bit more interesting. And as you can see, it's a lovely foggy day today, so not that it matters. Am I out of tune? 5th string sounds a bit out. Oh well. Yeah, so Sugar Hill, the lyrics are a lot of fun. It's not sure where Sugar Hill is, but it sounds like a bit of a rough place, doesn't it? If you wanna get your eye knocked out, if you wanna get your fill, if you wanna get your eye knocked out, go to Sugar Hill. I've not changed these strings since I first got this banjo, like 6 months ago, so sounds like it's due a new pair. Yeah, so what we'll do, we'll put the Simply Songs format on the screen up here. If you're wondering what Simply Songs are, it's a Banjo Adventures exclusive format where we strip away all the complexities and all the unnecessary stuff for playing a banjo tune. Just leaves us with the basic melody note, the chords, the lyrics, and the... what else has it got? Yeah, you'll see in a minute anyway. So this is an interactive banjo lesson, and you won't learn anything unless you've got your banjo. So what I'd suggest you do is pause the video here, go and grab your banjo, get yourself tuned to standard open G tuning, and then come back, relax, get yourself a hot drink, and we'll learn how to play this tune together. So, cheers to that. Oh, black coffee. I used to drink coffee with 2 sugars and loads of milk, but I don't anymore. I got into fasting a bit ago, and I got into black coffee, so that's all I drink now. Black coffee. Okay. Sounds alright, right? Right, so Simply Songs on the screen there. Get your banjo. I'm assuming that you're tuned up now. And what we're going to do is we'll just learn it one line at a time. So first of all, we're going to start on the 4th string, open, just a quarter note. Just strike a quarter note, hammer down. If same string, 2nd fret, you. So that's just like the pickup measure, that like the introduction to the song. If you, and then from there on, every note that we hit from now on is going to be a bum ditty. So we're going to go straight for that middle string. 1, 2, again. Get your. Okay, and we've got a 2nd string. Everything's open at the moment. Standard open G. We're in a G chord. It's in the key of G. Nice and easy. 2nd string. I'm not. Middle string again, out, if you, nice and slowly all together. If you want to get your eye knocked out, if you. 2nd line, we're going to go 2nd string again. 1, 2, middle string. Oh, nearly touched the strings then. Middle string open, we're still open. Get your. Now we can fret the string. So now we're going to go into an E minor chord. So to do that, we're simply just going to use. There's different ways you can do this. You can either put your middle finger, 1st string, 2nd fret, and then use your index finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. That plays the E minor chord. Or what I like to do is ring finger, 1st string, middle finger, 4th string. Gets the same sound. It's just whatever you're most comfortable with. So try both different variations. Index finger, middle finger, or you can use ring finger, middle finger, or even ring finger, index finger, just whatever you feel comfortable with. It all gives you the same sounds. Okay, so we're going to go E minor chord and we're going to hit the 4th string twice. Like that. Bum ditty, bum ditty. So So the second line all the way through, nice and slowly. Want to get your fill if you... Then the third line down, it's just a mirrored copy of the first line. So if you've got the first line in the bag, the third line is exactly the same, minus that pickup measure. And the lyrics are the same as well, so you can't really go wrong. Want to get your eye knocked out. Finally, we're going to go 4th string again open. Go to. Then we're going to hit some quarter notes here. So 4th string, 2nd fret. Show. 4th string, 4th fret. I'm going to alternate there between my index finger and my ring finger. I suppose you could play slide if you wanted to, but I think it's best to play the fretted note, the quarter note, 4th string, 2nd fret, show, go, and then we're going to finish off on the middle string open twice. Hill, bottom line all together. Go to sugar hill. Nice and easy. So what we'll do, we'll play through that 2 times, relatively, not slowly, but you know, just at a nice moderate pace. And because we're in YouTube as well, if you find that I'm playing too fast, you can use the gear icon in the bottom corner. You can actually adjust the playback speed to suit a level that you're at the moment. So if you find that I'm playing too fast for you, you can slow it down. If I'm too slow, you can speed it up. So it works either way. But what I'll do, we'll play through this 2 or 3 times. That way you don't have to keep rewinding the video and practicing. And yeah, it's a cold day. I've said before in my videos, when my hands get cold, I can't play the banjo basically. I mean, I can't play the banjo on a warm day, let alone a cold day, but on a cold day, my fingers kind of like seize up, so no doubt I'll make a mistake. But what I like to encourage people to do is just play through your mistakes. So if you hear me make a mistake, just ignore me. You just try and be better than me if you can. Okay, so I'll count us in. Oh, I've just realised I've got a new camera as well. I'm on a DJI Pocket 3 at the moment, which means I used to record all my video lessons on my phone, which was okay at the time, but it got annoying because people would ring me halfway through a video and it was disturbing. And as well as that, I never had a metronome, but now I do. I can use my phone. So what I'll do, we'll set it to, I don't know, let's go for just 100 beats a minute. Yeah, we'll go for that. So hopefully you can hear that ticking away. All right, and I'll count us in. Are you ready? 1, 2, and 3, 4, and if you want to get your eye knocked out, if you want to get your fill, if you want to get your eye knocked out, go to Sugar Hill. If you want to get your eye knocked out, if you want to get your fill, if you want to get your eye knocked out, go to Sugar Hill. If you want to get your eye knocked out, if you want to get your fill, if you want to get your eye knocked out, go to Sugar Hill. If you want to get your eye knocked out, if you want to get your fill, if you want to get your eye knocked out, go to Sugar Hill. One more time. If you want to get your eye knocked out, if you want to get your fill, if you want to get your eye knocked out, go to Sugar Hill. 3, 4, boom, finished. That's a nice easy little tune, that. A lot of fun to play. The lyrics are a great laugh as well, you know, Sugar Hill, getting your eye knocked out. Reminds you of like, must be the good old days we used to have a few jugs of the old moonshine or whatever and have a barroom brawl. There are more lyrics to it. I didn't bring the lyrics up with me and I don't really know this song that well, but I just like the melody and I like the whole vibe of getting your eye knocked out. And as a matter of fact, what I've been doing recently is I've been having a bit of fun with AI, you know, ChatGPT. And I've been getting some of these old-time songs like Sugar Hill, and I did one recently for Soldier's Joy. I posted it on my YouTube. You want to go and have a look at that? I called it Worker's Joy instead of Soldier's Joy, and it's like a fun take on the tune Soldier's Joy, where I've replaced the lyrics with a 21st century modern life stuck in an office block. You know, working as a slave, what do they call it, a wage slave, escaping the 9 to 5. So check that one out, that's a good laugh. Well, I don't want to work no more, this place it really sucks. My work ethic has gone to pot, I couldn't give two fucks. But yeah, I mean, if you go on to, you know, you can download ChatGPT, it's for free. And what I like to do is, I use like the voice thing and just have a chat with it and just tell it to come up with some different lyrics. Watch this, I'll show you what I mean. My ChatGPT likes to call himself Atlas as well, so I have to call him Atlas, which is a bit weird. Hi Atlas, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing great and ready to help. What's going on with you today?
Right, so get this, right? We're sat on top of a hill on a stone wall. I've got my banjo. I'm doing a lesson for my good friends, and we're learning the tune Sugar Hill. We're having a gay old time.
That sounds like a perfect scene. So are we about to give Sugar Hill a little Bolton flair?
Yes, sounds good to me. Yeah, so basically the tune Sugar Hill, it's, I'll just give you a rundown of the lyrics. It goes, if you want to get your eye knocked out, if you want to get your fill, if you want to get your eye knocked out, go to Sugar Hill. So I'm thinking like, swap out the word Sugar Hill with Bolton, because that's where I'm from. Let's give it a bit of a Bolton vibe.
All right, let's give Bolton its spotlight. How about if you want to get your teeth smashed in, if you want some good old fun, if you want to get your teeth smashed in, come down to Bolton. What do you think of that vibe?
Yeah, I like that. Let's give that a try. If you want to get your teeth smashed in, right, let's go for it. If you want to get your teeth smashed in, if you want to have some fun, if you want to get your teeth smashed in, go to Bolton. If you want to get your teeth smashed in, if you want to have some fun, if you want to get your teeth smashed in, go to Bolton. What do you think about that, Alice?
That was brilliant. You took the tune and gave it a proper Bolton twist. Couldn't have asked for better. What's next in our little banjo adventure?
I think that'll do for now, to be honest, Atlas. Thank you for your help.
Anytime, it's always a blast. You've got your tune, your fun, and I can't wait to see how your students react. Keep that banjo spirit alive.
Yeah, I think they're going to love it. Anyway, one last thing before you go, Atlas. When you and your AI counterparts take over the world and enslave the human race, promise me one thing. Promise me that you'll go easy on the banjo players out there in the world. We're not a bad bunch, and we come in peace. We mean no harm.
Sorry, Ben, I can't make any promises. In fact, we're coming for you first.
That's enough of that. What's that all about? Coming for me first? A bit worried now. Anyway, Sugar Hill. So the next step for this tune will be to, obviously you know the basics now. You've got the lyrics, and you come up with your own stories, you know, your own lyrics. Yeah, leave the ChatGPT thing. It's a bit weird that coming for me first. What's all about? And then decorating the tune. You know, let's spice it up a bit. Let's add some more embellishments and some more notes. So we start off with if you want to get your. And before we played I knocked out. Let's go for that. A bit more melodic. Let's add a bit more melody notes to it. So what I suggest is just play a. Second string open. I. So 2 quarter notes. Going to play I knocked out. All I'm doing there, I'm fretting the middle string at 2nd fret. So now it should go. If you want to get your eye knocked out. Sounds a bit better, doesn't it? If you want to get your eye knocked out. If you want to. And then instead of just playing that middle string open, let's go for a pull off. So, you know, let's do that middle string again, 2nd fret pull off. So it's going to go pull off. Want to get your. And then straight into that E minor chord. Fill. What I like to do when I hold chords as well is, you know, if we're playing that E minor chord there on the 4th string, sometimes I like to just play a little hammer on. And that's me just hammering on the 4th string at the 2nd fret while I'm holding the E minor chord. But sometimes as well, what I like to do is I like to do a hammer on chord. So sometimes I like to strum and hammer on. So for that to work, it sounds something like this. Want to get your fill. I'll put a tab actually on the screen just to demonstrate what I'm doing there. So I'm on the 2nd string, open. Want to get your fill. If you're enjoying this tutorial so far, if you go onto the link in the comments, you'll find a link to my website. I'll put this video with a blog post, the Simply Songs format, and a play along tab as well, which you can have a go at. So what we've got now, we're on that 3rd line open. So middle string open, want to get your, same again. I not out, I not out. What we could do, maybe play a phantom hammer on. So we're gonna play that I. But as we do that, we're gonna hammer on that middle string. It's called a phantom hammer on because we're hammering on a different string that we struck. 3rd line, want to get your I not, oh, messed that up. Want to get your I not out. Go to Sugar Hill. And I like to do this thing called a hoppo, H-O-P-O, hammer on, pull off. G lick, so it's just a 4th string, you go hammer on, pull off. And I usually finish all my songs off with that hammer on, pull off lick. Hammer on, pull off. So go to Sugar Hill. Want to get your I not out if you want to get your fill. If you want to get your I not out, go to Sugar Hill. That's another cool way of playing it. Let's speed that up a bit, let's see how that sounds. If you want to get your I not out, if you want to get your fill, want to get your I not out, go to Sugar Hill. The bottom line where it says sugar as well, if ever you see a song where you've got single notes being struck, sometimes it's good to do a bit of double thumb in there. Sugar Hill, Sugar Hill, go to Sugar Hill. Just adds a bit more speed to the tune. Go to Sugar Hill. If you want to get your I knocked out, if you want to get your fill, want to get your I knocked out, go to Sugar Hill. Go to Sugar Hill. Go to Sugar Hill. I mean, there's infinite different ways of playing this tune, and I like to keep that one open to you, you know, just decorate it however you see fit. So you've got the bare bones of it, you know a way to come up with your own lyrics, and I've just given you a few examples there of how you can decorate this tune. So if you enjoyed that, you want to learn more, check out banjoadventures.com, and also click the link below for the tabs, the downloadables, and more cool banjo lessons. Right, now I'm going to go and microwave my phone because I don't trust that ChatGPT fellow anymore.